It's Friday, June 7th. I'm Lisa Rufiange, and this is TV7.ca News. Our Father's Day themed set was decorated by Choral Collective. Today, a Vancouver-based artist is coming to St. Albert. A local man faces 31 voyeurism charges. The Musée Héritage Museum will be looking back again. But first,
join FX3 Fitness and all of our St. Albert friends for a fun-filled morning at the Rotary Park on Saturday, June 22nd for the inaugural Yo Run event. This event will kick off with an optional 15-minute Zumba class to get your heart pumping and your body grooving. Then hit the trails for your choice of a 2.5 or 5-kilometer trail wheel, walk, or run. Then come settle on Earth's mat for a 45-minute yoga class. Now, all of the proceeds for this event are going to help support the rehabilitation of Kendra Julie. Kendra was a yoga instructor at FX3 Fitness who was paralyzed from the waist down last March in a tragic skiing accident. Tickets are only $25, with 100% of the funds going toward helping this amazing and contagious spirit return to an active lifestyle. Kendra herself will also be designing a commemorative lava bracelet to celebrate this event. Bracelets are available for only $20. You can register for this event on the Running Room event page or contact FX3 Fitness themselves for more details.
Art Gallery of St. Albert will be presenting the Vancouver-based multidisciplinary artist Florence Dubugny exhibition entitled Ayoko, Belcara Cottages, Port Moody. Dubugny focuses her artistic practice on architectural photography of British Columbia. These works document and examine industrial and urban landscapes in regions undergoing rapid growth and change. 3 monitors display a rotating tableau of 3 distinct locations in the districts of Port Moody, the Imperial Oil Company townsite of Ayoko, the summer lakeshore cottages of Belcara, and the growing district of Port Moody, which is 25 kilometers from central Vancouver. These authentic and candid photographs document abandoned places, many in disrepair or under threat of demolition. A single soundtrack comprised of noises collected from each of the locations plays over top, transporting us to each place to hear the many sounds: cars, trains, creeks, building demolition, shopping malls, and recorded interviews with past and present residents. This 21-minute video and sound installation preserves these spaces, some of which are in their final days of existence. The human connections to these places are unmistakable. We are able to anticipate the disappearing ways of living, as well as the loss of physical structures. The housing crisis is not isolated to the Metro Vancouver area. Dubugny's work raises questions of progress, heritage preservation, housing, and culture. Join the Art Gallery of St. Albert for the opening reception, screening, and art walk July 4th from 6 to 8:30 p.m. Dubugny will be giving an artist's talk about the work on Saturday, July 6th, between 2 timed screenings of her 21-minute video and sound installation. The first screening is at 1 p.m. with the artist talk beginning at 1:30, and the second screening is at 2:20 p.m. at the newly renovated Art Gallery of St. Albert on Perron Street. The RCMP are investigating a St. Albert man for multiple charges resulting from some suspicious person reports. Last Sunday, May 26th, at approximately 11:45 p.m., the RCMP received a report from a concerned resident that there was a suspicious Ford Explorer parked on the street in the Northridge neighborhood. The police investigation found that the 2013 gray Ford Explorer SUV was reported stolen from the Lacombe Park neighborhood back in March. As the investigation continued, a quantity of drugs, stolen property, and tools that could be used to commit break-and-enter crimes were seized by police. The man found in the stolen SUV was arrested. The same man is also connected to a lengthy investigation that has been conducted by St. Albert RCMP in regards to multiple reports of a suspicious man looking into residential windows from backyards. The police investigation alleges that this man was watching people and taking photos of them in various states of undress. He is also alleged to have committed an indecent act while sitting in his vehicle in a public place on at least one occasion. While it is alleged that this man has tools to break into vehicles, RCMP did not find any evidence that he had broken into any homes. Vincent James Whitford, age 36, a resident of St. Albert, has been charged with 31 counts of voyeurism, 1 count of indecent act, 3 counts of possession of stolen property, all under the Criminal Code, and 1 count of possession of a controlled substance under the Controlled Drugs and Substances Act. He was released from police custody with several conditions, including having a nightly curfew, not to have any contact with the victims of the voyeurism charges, and not to be on any residential property without the explicit permission of the property owner. He is scheduled to appear in St. Albert Provincial Court on July 8th for the property-related charges and on July 22nd for the voyeurism charges. St. Albert RCMP thanked the person who reported this suspicious activity, as that report has resulted in further crimes being prevented. Inspector Pam Robinson added, quote, "We encourage residents to continue to report suspicious activity to the police. Do not assume someone else has reported it. Your tips help guide patrol activity and special operations in your community," end quote. St. Albert RCMP also encouraged residents to continue to practice simple crime prevention strategies, such as the hashtag 9 p.m. routine, where you should ask yourself, it's 9 p.m. Have I removed our valuables from vehicles? Is our home and vehicle locked? Is our garage door closed and locked? Have I closed our windows and our curtains?
The Musée Héritage Museum will be featuring the Looking Back Again exhibition from June 11th to September 8th. 10 years ago, they scoured the archives and discovered photographs illustrating an array of people and experiences that make up St. Albert's history. Since then, they've collected hundreds of archival donations and proceeded to digitize more of the collection. Your donations to their archives have enabled them to once again exhibit a fresh selection of photographs depicting our local history. The display of enlarged community photos will be poignant, comical, captivating, and nostalgic. Although the earliest image of the mission dates back to 1880, and they will also exhibit selected gems from the last few decades. And during this exhibition, you will get to know more about the people, landscapes, events, and activities that were a part of life in St. Albert. Some prints from the St. Albert Archival Collection will be up for sale as well in the last week of the exhibition. Check out Looking Back at the Musée Héritage Museum from June 11th to September 8th. Have you ever tried to contact the CRA? Well, I'm guessing you were probably greeted by a busy signal. Well, they've made changes to their system, and Crystal Lucier is here to tell us more.
I want money.
2019 is showing us some service upgrades from CRA. CRA has a new phone system. More than a year ago, the Auditor General blasted CRA for issues at their call center. The agency has migrated to a new phone platform as of February 2019. Some of you may have noticed this during tax season. Now when Canadians call, CRA is promising that you'll receive an estimated wait time instead of just getting a busy signal and being told to call back at a later time. Callers will have a choice to wait on the phone, call back later if you're not happy with the time, or you can use automated options to perhaps get the information that you're looking for. The new system will be able to route calls to advanced call center technicians. Normally when you would call into CRA, what would happen is you would end up with a Tier 1 call. Tier 1 call would have to go through an individual and then be advanced to a next level advisor if the call concern was more complicated than they could deal with. Now some of that will be dealt with automatically based on the selections that you choose when you call into the new phone platform. The Auditor General found that even when Canadians did manage to get through previously, CRA agents were giving them the wrong information based on the tier that you were calling into. 30% of the time, individuals were getting incorrect information, and they're hoping that this will mitigate this. This tax season was the test of whether the agency has made meaningful progress with the phone system, and we will soon know whether Canadians are happier with what the phone system is doing for them. You can also pay your taxes online with an app now. Many Canadians pay most of their bills through their phones, so CRA has created a My Account app that you can download to your smartphone. This CRA-based app will let you view and pay your tax balances with Interac, Visa Debit, and Debit MasterCard, or by pre-authorized debit setup through CRA. You can also use the app to pay your taxes at Canada Post for a small fee by generating a quick response or a QR code. CRA is hoping that these advancements will help Canadians feel less frustration and be able to make tax payments in a more timely fashion. I'm Crystal Lucier with Preferred Tax Solutions, and this is TV7.ca.
I want money.
And a St. Albert business provides you with your own personal stylist and delivers clothing and jewelry right to your door. Frockbox is this week's Business Spotlight.
Frockbox is a monthly women's clothing subscription. So basically, we pair our subscribers with one of our personal stylists who selects 5 items for them based on their profile, sizes, preferences, likes, dislikes, colors that they like, and we ship it to their doorstep. So basically, we want to provide personal styling that is easy, convenient, and affordable. Included in their bag is a return shipping label, so when they're done trying on the items at home, they can pop them back in the bag, seal it up, and put that return shipping label on. They can drop it off at any mailbox. Something really important to Frockbox is that it's for all women, all shapes, all sizes, all ages. So Frockbox is, we have subscribers who range in age from 12 to 87 right now. So it's really a wide range, and we have clothing that fits size small, extra small even, to 3XL. So regardless of your shape or the struggles that you may have, we really do have something for everybody, and we can help find things that work right for your body. We have new pallets that arrive weekly now. We are the largest shipper in St. Albert, so we're shipping out thousands of packages a week, which we're really proud of. We have subscribers in every province and territory now. And the pallets of clothing that arrive quickly get sent out. We honestly don't see anything for more than a week here. It's kind of crazy, the turnover in product. And so we always say it's like Costco. If you don't get it when it's here, it will be gone.
Enjoy a summer of unlimited indoor and outdoor fun with an all-access summer pass that gives you admission to Service Credit Union Place, Fountain Park Recreation Centre, and Grosvenor Outdoor Pool. Passes went on sale earlier this week and are valid from June 15th to September 2nd. Family passes are only $290 for the entire summer. The all-access summer pass includes full access to the fitness center and drop-in programs, basketball, soccer, indoor-outdoor pools, and so much more. For individual pricing or to purchase passes, please contact Service Place or Fountain Park Recreation Centre. And the first 50 purchasers will be receiving a Service Place prize pack.
As announced last week, Mac Daddy, the Fleetwood Mac Experience, will be at the Arden Theatre June 22nd, and tickets are available at Ticketmaster or at the box office. We sat down with Crystal Goodfellow, who plays the role of Christine McVie, vocalist and keyboard player for the iconic band.
So we've got, we're basically representing the classic lineup of Fleetwood Mac. So that would include Mick Fleetwood, Stevie Nicks, Lindsey Buckingham, Christine McVie, and John McVie. So we've got in the band, myself, Christine McVie. We've got Lori, who performs as Stevie Nicks. Mark performs as Lindsey Buckingham. Dave performs as Mick Fleetwood on the drums, and then we have another David who is John McVie. I'd say we're a full tribute band because we put all the costumes on and we look like them and we sound like them, so we're a full tribute band. The idea came to us a few years ago from our guitar player, and we had the right people to perform in the right roles, and so we thought, let's give it a try, and so it has developed into what it is today. I think people should come out because it's an awesome show. It's going to be a lot of fun. Anybody who loves Fleetwood Mac music or is a fan of Fleetwood Mac will not be disappointed at all. And yeah, it's great. I mean, it's good for date nights, it's good for a ladies' night out, and it's just a really fun show to come out and see.
Don't forget to get your tickets from Ticketmaster or at the box office for this June 22nd performance. And it sounds like a great time. Michelle Parker's here to get us pumped with Let's Get Fit.
Hi everyone, and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about doing what you love. So finding out workouts that you enjoy. So I was catching up with a friend the other day, and I was talking about some of the fitness events that we were planning for the summer. And I happened to mention the word running, and I could almost visually hear the cringe through the chat line as he talked about his complete dislike for anything to do with running, whether that's running out on the trails or whether that might be running across the basketball court. But mention the word cycling and he lit up. So whether you love to run or perhaps cycling is more your jam, maybe it's the beat of a Zumba class that really gets you grooving, or maybe it's the mindfulness of a yoga class that lifts your spirits. Find the forms of movement that work for you, things that you most enjoy. You'll find it so much easier to stick with it if it's something you truly enjoy, everyone. All right, we're gonna take it back down into another flow movement today. Today we're gonna do a squat to lunge to plank combination. So again, with these flows, find what's right for you and works for your body. There's no right or wrong. Let's just get our bodies moving through the motions. So we're gonna start with this one. We're gonna actually squat on down. So I'm gonna actually turn around so you see me a little bit differently, everyone. So we're gonna come to our squat. Then we're gonna be coming into our lunge. So this back knee is coming down, so it's about 90 degrees before we plant our hands down on the floor. Bringing things back into our plank position. Take a moment for a nice breath here. Then step it back forward, coming up out of that lunge, switching into your squat and standing it all the way back up, pushing through those heels. You're gonna do 5 on the right, 5 on the left. All right, take a bit of a breather and then give that a try again. All right, everyone, once again, my name is Michelle Parker. I'm with TV7.ca and looking forward to seeing you next time. Take care, everyone.
That will do it for yet another week. If you have any community events or news you'd like to share with our viewers, please send us an email at news@tv7.ca. From all of us here at TV7.ca, I'm Lisa Rufionge, and have a great week.
Hey everyone, I'm Paul Hukalak. Thanks for checking out this video. If you want to stay up to date on everything going on in St. Albert, please don't forget to like us on Facebook or click the notification icon on YouTube. And of course, you can always check us out on our website, www.tv7.ca, or our Roku channel. Cheers!